What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So my phone is sitting in between my cap on my dashboard. So that's, the what you see at the top of the screen. That's my the top of my cap. So yesterday I talked about when the old supply and the new supply hit it off. And the narcissists, they're not expecting that to happen. So it hits them out of nowhere like a bombshell. And, they have a very bad reaction to it. But today I want to talk about when a narcissist tries to block you from interacting with the new supply. Now, of course, we've already spoken about the narcissist keeping you away from friends for whatever reason, mainly because they don't want to be exposed for who they are. And it's kind of the same reason, but in this particular situation, I'm going to just, set the scene as like, y'all know I can use work scenarios best than anything because I deal with it the most at work. So say, for instance, there's a new person at the job and it's a male. And so the male narcissist tries to keep that new male, which they've already kind of taken under their wings as new supply, from the female. And the reason why they do that is, they block them. They're trying to block them. And narcissists are very jealous. So the male narcissists, when they become jealous and they want to keep you away from any other male, it's because, of course, they know what they have, who you are. And they don't want any other person to experience that with you because they haven't been given a chance to experience it with you. So, of course, they're going to hate and they're going to cock block because they don't want that other male to get to know you on a level that they've idealed themselves, with you about. Narcissists always think ahead. They're very arrogant and they think that they're God's gift to the world. They think everybody wants them. So that male narcissist with their high ego, it's like they'll do anything they can to keep someone else from getting to know you. Not only for reasons that may expose them for who they are, because sooner or later the person's going to find that out on their own. But narcissists, they make it so obvious. Like, they make it so easy for you to point it out, to just see their whole game plan, because they're so simple-minded, and it's like they act like children. It's like they think that they're entitled to whatever they want, and when they can't have it, they have very selfish ways that you end up seeing about them. If you never have experienced a narcissist and their selfish ways, one way you'll find that out is how they try to keep you away from getting to know other people. And they do that because they really think in their mind that they have that type of power. They have huge egos to think that they can control pretty much anything and everyone around them. So when a narcissist tries to block you from getting to know other people, obviously it's because of jealousy, first of all, because not only that, they may have had that opportunity to have a great thing with you and they ruined it, or they never had that opportunity and they don't want to miss out on that chance. They're very jealous and they have a feeling that you'll get the chance to get to know someone and have, a great experience with them before they will. So those are the reasons why the narcissist is trying to keep you away from the new supply, when it comes to a female and male perspective, especially when the situation goes as such. The narcissists, they're trying to get you, but they never really got their hands on you like they had planned on. Because, of course, the narc always had in their mind, they're very arrogant and vain. They think that everyone wants them. They think that they have just the best charm in the world to turn people on, and they're a great catch and they know how to play the game. But, they're in for a rude awakening when they come across the type of people who won't give them the time of day. They'll give them conversation and a little interaction here and there, but they won't give them the time of day like they were expecting, because, you know, they're just not their type. And no matter how much charm they try to put on, it's like your character is what ruins it, because you have a way of thinking so highly of yourself, again, till you think you God's gift to the world, and that's a huge turnoff for me. Like, you could forget about it if you think that that'll, gain my attention, because it won't. If anything, it's gonna make you seem more of an a-hole and someone who I don't want to get to know, because you're already putting so much out there about yourself that I don't like. But again, narcissists, they become cock blockers when it comes to other males trying to get to know a female who they thought they would have by now. So and that's just something to think about. It's one of the ways that narcs try to get in between you meeting the new supply, or getting acquainted with the new supply, because they're jealous. Not so much that you're going to find out who they are, but it's all because they are jealous and they feel entitled and they really think they own you. And another thing they do is try to put out false information about you. They want to put the new supply against you before they can get to know you. That's why one of the things that I tell people is something that has stuck with me all my life, that my mom taught me, and that is, you have to get to know people for yourself. Find people out for yourself. That's the way she used to say it. And I would give that advice to anyone. Always find people out for yourself. Don't let anyone put so much in your ear about other folks, because you don't know what their reasons are for feeling that way and speaking that way against people. So you shouldn't take on the mindset of, prejudging them that way, because you could be misjudging them. Always get to know people for yourself. And I give that advice to anyone. And it's just as simple as that. And it's only fair to get to know people for yourself and not just go by what you've heard about someone. Even if someone has a bad past, all of us have, a past. All of us have things that happen in our history that we're probably not proud of, or we wish we could have done it better. So it's like, who are we to, to put things out there about people, especially stuff that can change, things that can change, things that didn't harm other people. You didn't kill anyone in cold-blooded murder for no reason at all. It's like, you just got to look at it from different angles. So there's no need to prejudge people based on what someone else is putting in your ear about them, because they can be doing that because they just trying to keep you away from them, because they want to keep you all to themselves. And that's the number one reason why narcissists try to block you from the new supply, because they are jealous and they're trying to reserve you for themselves. That's just all a part of their ego and their sense of entitlement. So I want to thank y'all for watching. Leave your thoughts down below if you ever experienced something like this, and I'll talk to you soon.